You've seen his moves and you've picked up his tips. Now get up close and personal with Chris Blakey, the co-founder of Phemas. Chris and his partner Greg holds medieval sword fighting courses every week at the Eurasian Community House. You can get in touch with him at christopher@phemas.com or call him at 9644-9620.
Did you get first interested in medieval sword fighting?
I think I've always had an interest really, but about 2004 I really started getting into it, buying books and things like that. And then I met the co-founder here, Greg Elliston, and we together got in contact with good teachers, professional teachers in Europe, and we went over and spent a lot of time training and doing our gradings and things like that.
When did this sport get popular?
Late in the 19th, early 20th centuries, it regained in popularity. There were a few good scholars who started putting manuscripts together. And around about the 70s, 80s, people started working on it again, started reinterpreting. And the internet age has helped us tremendously because now university libraries have their catalogues online, so we can find different manuscripts and cross-reference different masters from the medieval period. So this is kind of the golden age for it at the moment. There's a lot more people getting into it.
So with the resurgence of Lord of the Rings, you know, and Warcraft, you know, the game Warcraft, you know, it has a medieval kind of theme to both the game and the movie. You think that has anything to do with, you know, a resurgence in the sport here in Singapore?
Oh, well, undoubtedly. Lord of the Rings in itself, one of the guys that worked on that, I know is very, very active in the historical European swordsmanship community. And a lot of the stuff is based on the German treatises. It's very well done.
Is there a particular concept behind medieval sword fighting? Like a central, you know, technique or something to do with sword fighting?
Yeah, there is, and it's basically wrestling. It's understanding leverages most of all.
If you have any disabilities, are you still able to learn or practice this sport?
Yeah. Whatever your disabilities, you can still do a certain amount. Our parent school in Helsinki has a guy there who's severely physically disabled, and he's born with it, and he's a really wonderful guy, and he understands that there's only so much he can do, but he has his own purposely made sword and purposely made shoes and things like that. He can't spar with the guys, but he can still get something out of swordsmanship.
Well, you heard the man. Anyone can be a medieval warrior, slashing enemies with one daily stroke of the long sword. But I bet not anyone can look as good as I do in this chainmail and body armor. Next, in our last and final clip, I come face to face with my deadliest adversary, the 5-foot firecracker, Michelle.
That's better.